services had received complaints about the family when the little girl showed up at school with a black eye. How anybody can fathom what these parents did to this young 7-year-old girl. It sort of defies description. Here's a simple story about this little girl I met one day. She saw me in the park reading my Bible and she saw me pray. I saw that she was on her way to mail a letter right away. Before she dropped it in the box, I saw her stop and hesitate. She seemed to contemplate and turn back around. She walked over to the bench where I was at and sat down, a little frown on her face, but her eyes were big and brown. Her little hands held a letter within the dust written down. It said Jesus, and under that it said heaven in the sky. Then she asked who I was talking to. I'll try not to cry when I said he's my best friend. Her eyes lit up just then. She said she had to write him because she only trusts him. But when she found out Jesus was my friend, she said, if I give you this letter, would you give it to him? I said, okay, but little girl, tell me what does it say? Then she told me what she wrote about the news report that day. Dear Mr. Jesus, I just had to write to you. Something really scared me when I saw it on the news. A story about a little girl eating black and blue. Jesus, could I take this right to you? Then she wrote about what made her sad and how she didn't understand why they had to take away the bare mom and dad. And she cannot understand why they hit with angry hands. She wrote, tell them just how big they are, Jesus, if you can, with a crayon. She wrote the simple prayer and hopes that he'd reply. She wrote, dear Mr. Jesus, the doctor say that she may die. Then try to stop the pain, if not, take her to the sky so she will never have to hurt again and never cry. Oh, one more thing she wrote, Jesus, what should I do? Because please don't tell my daddy, but my mommy hits with you. And I knew I needed to pray. I stayed awake all night long, and God, she knew she needed you to help right this wrong. By early dawn, I had a thought, I felt inside all alone. And I took the words she wrote to you to write this song. I won't forget her. And the little girl, I pray she gets better. But remember, this is not my song, this is her letter. This is her letter. This is her letter. Mr. Jesus, I just had to write to you. Something really scared me when I saw it on the news. A story about a little girl eating black and blue. Jesus, could I take this right to you? And this is written to every parent, written to every teacher, written to the politicians, written to every believer. But most of all, believers, written to Jesus. If we believe he loves the children, his example can lead us. He sees us, he knows the need is their precious in his sight. Take a stand against evil people, stand up for what's right. Shine a light in the dark. These words are right from the heart of one little girl in a great big world torn apart. But it could help protect the helpless if we all took part. Her letter written for one innocent victim's a good start. And God, please don't let them hurt your children. They need shelter from the storm. And please protect them like a shield and keep them safe from war. From every form of abuse, child neglect and misuse. From the convicted offenders and pedophiles running loose. Spread the truth of every incident. Our youth is so innocent. This letter's for Jesus, but let's hope everyone is listening. I am committed, equally committed as anyone can be, to doing whatever it is that we can do to minimize the chances that this kind of thing will happen again.
And welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. This story is about Laila Daniel, who was 2 at the time of her death. You see her here with her cast at the hospital, and this was just a early warning signs of her death. And as her foster mother and foster father, Jennifer and Joseph Rosenbaum, were charged and also found guilty on cruelty to children. There's a lot more to be said about their case, but we're not going to get into the case. We're going to talk about Laila. Laila, obviously, here in this picture, because I know the picture is going to be fading out here in a moment. When you just get a good look at the grief-stricken child here, how many people knew there's possibility of child abuse, and she went back to the foster home that she was in. And in Henry County, how many foster homes that Laila and her older sister Millie had ended up in. So the system obviously has a lot to explain about why they let these two little girls suffer, because obviously Millie doesn't have a baby sister, and there is a grave site, and we ask if you would like to join us in a balloon release. There's a couple dates that we have in mind this Saturday, July 10th, and also on July 18th on Layla's 9th birthday, I believe. It'll be on July 18th, though. I want to talk a little bit about the foster mother, Jennifer, who was responsible for the injuries. Her injuries, a lacerated pancreas. These injuries are consistent of a car accident. And this is what happened to little Laila. And there's a lot of people who saw bruises, who knew there was something maybe possibly wrong, but didn't report it. And we have been posting this about child abuse, about early warning signs. I can't stress this enough. Like, the early warning signs of child abuse is usually bruises, but it's always too late when the child has passed away. We can't bring Laila back, and there's a lot of people that said, they'll pay for their crime, and they will pay in as far as the legal system has already prosecuted the case, but it won't bring Laila back. And I hope that we can do more encouraging things to remember Laila, so that this does bring an end to child abuse. But we know that there's going to be another case. And there are other cases right now of child abuse being exposed on the news as we speak. So this balloon release is not just a balloon release just to be reminded of Laila, but all children like Laila. Because I want you to know that we know that Laila's death does not have to be in vain. Laila can be the hero in the story. And we want you to remember Laila for being the little cute kid in the you could imagine just a little girl in a stroller who would have loved pink balloons. That's why I thought it was a sweet way to bring some encouragement to those who are grief-stricken by the story. We were in foster care, and we had abuse like this by our foster mother in our first foster home. I witnessed it. I saw what happened to my sister at 2.5 years old, 3 years old, and I encourage you to help girls like my sister, girls like Laila, by this balloon release. In balloon releases, we're going to put little stickers on the string and said end child abuse, hashtag end child abuse. And if you would like to join us in these balloon releases, this is going to help bring some encouragement to others, and we stand united against child abuse. Thank you for listening to the Court of Public Opinion.